Today we're exploring the Gower Peninsula at a slightly different angle. A lot of people, even those who have lived here their whole lives, haven't seen Gower from this perspective, and I must say it is absolutely fantastic. Having spent so much time out on the water here, there isn't a day that goes by where I don't want to get out on the water, look back at Gower's rugged cliffs, the spectacular layers of limestone, on the lookout for hovering kestrels, soaring fulmars, peregrine falcons, and of course choughs that you can see towards this end of South Gower. But most notably for me is the anticipation of what marine wildlife we might see. It's absolutely fantastic to see short-beaked common dolphins just off the coast of Gower, a species I've been very fortunate enough to see quite a lot of whilst out here on the water. You can recognise them by that beautiful hourglass pattern on their side and that dark grey cape that extends towards the dorsal fin. In Gower they are summer visitors, but they are widely distributed and their range expands to temperate and tropical waters of both the Pacific and Atlantic Oceans, and populations can be found offshore, coastal and enclosed seas. Their diet is varied, but they are known to feed on mid-water depth shoaling fish species like mackerel and herring, which is abundant here. It's such a fantastic species to see right here on my doorstep. This big chunk of limestone rock behind me is the absolutely magical Worm's Head. Formed over 300 million years ago, the Worm's Head is the most westerly point of the Gower Peninsula. Locally known as the Worm, the name derives from the Old English worm, meaning dragon, due to its serpent-like shape coiling out of the water in certain conditions. The island is a tidal island, meaning that the Worm's Head is cut off from the mainland at high tide. Around 2.5 to 3 hours after high tide, the causeway in between the island and the mainland is exposed by the ebb of the tide, which creates access for walkers to explore the worm on foot. Kittiwakes are a small gull, and unlike other gulls, kittiwakes nest almost exclusively on sheer cliffs, with the exception of some man-made structures. During the breeding season, black-legged kittiwakes form large and dense colonies, particularly here in the UK, feeding mainly on small pelagic shoaling fish like sand eels. Monitoring data of black-legged kittiwakes suggests that although there is documented regional variation of their abundance, generally all colonies across the UK show varying levels of decline. Details of why kittiwakes vary so much in abundance and productivity across the UK is limited, and researchers are working hard to learn more about their life histories, as well as ensure they have a thriving future. For me, black-legged kittiwakes are the epitome of spring. They are such wonderful birds, and I can't even begin to imagine these cliffs that I know so well without them.